I think for some of us our favorite is the quadratic formula. And we know a quadratic is ax squared plus bx plus c. By using the completing the square, we come up with this, but the quadratic formula is the opposite of b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And we all like this because we're just we're plugging in. So if I have 4x squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0, the first thing I always tend to think about though is, can I solve it can I solve it factoring? And if I can't, then I'll go to quadratic formula. But if we know that b is negative 4 and a is 4 and c is 3, we can substitute in. So we know that we have 4, because it's opposite negative 4, plus or minus 16 minus 4 times 4 times 3 over 2 times 4. So we get 4 plus or minus 16 minus 48, which gives us negative 32 over 8. So I'm going to go up on top, which makes it then 4, because that's 16 times 2, plus or minus 4i root 2 over 8. So we know 4's can go into that, so really we got 1 plus or minus, 2 plus, no, I was right the first time. I really should pay attention to myself. So 4 goes into 8 twice, right? So it's 1 plus or minus I root 2 over 2. And that's our answer. Which leads us to the idea of a discriminant. And the discriminant tells us what kind of answers we're going to get. And the discriminant is just the part under the square root, b squared minus 4ac. And if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, we have two real solutions. If it's equal to 0, then we have one real solution. And if it's less than 0, we have two complex or non-real solutions. So let's just more. And here we go. If I have 2x is equal to 9 minus 3x squared, first thing we need to do is get it equal to 0. So 3x squared plus 2x minus 9 is equal to 0. So the opposite, so remember negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So b is 2, so negative 2 plus or minus 4 minus 4 times 3 times negative 9 over 2 times 3, which is 6. So negative 2 plus or minus 36. So 9 times 4 is 36. 36 times 3 is 98. Plus 4 is 102. Does that sound right? Let me just, 36 times 3. So 108 plus 4 is 112. So square root of 112 over 6. And 112 is 2 and 51. And that is 3 and 117. Does that sound appropriate? $36 times 3, 108 plus 4 is 112. So there you go. And then from here, I wonder if I'm just doing my, hold on. So 112, if we factor that, 2, 3, 4. So does 4 go into that? 4, 2, no. So 2, 5, 56. 2 again goes into it, 28. And that's 4 and 7. So 16 times 7. So negative 2 plus or minus 4 root 7 over 6. And you can take a 2 out of all of that. So that's equal to negative 1 plus or minus 2 root 7 over 3. Sorry, it took a little bit longer. We'll do more of those in class.